y'all, because he is already in rare form.
I don't know what's up with Diamond. He done had the giggles ever since we started this day.
How you doing?
I'm good.
What you been up to this week?
Just a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It really just...
What? He's lying. What? He's lying? I look good at his lying.
Come on,
Shout out to your friends who had you at 37 likes to me. Still on that.
They wanted something.
What's a little bit of this, a little bit of that? Because you don't do nothing.
I don't. I am a bit of a homebody.
That's if he get checked, so we ain't going to act like he probably know. When you get checked, you tend to stay home, I heard.
Well, see, the thing when you're comfortable,
right,
and you don't have to hustle as much,
Okay, that makes sense.
And I'm just enjoying married life, or almost married life.
Really?
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
Really?
Amazing.
You do have a little bit more pep in your step lately.
I know. But things are really good.
We'll talk about that later. So, anyways,
such a hater. But before we jump in, my producers have been on me. We have not been doing the drink of the week like it's supposed to. So our drink of the week this week is a summer favorite. It is a watermelon peach sangria.
Baby, ain't nothing in here but alcohol and the look of a watermelon.
It is rum.
Y'all see this recipe? Did y'all get into this recipe, baby?
Fresh peaches and fresh watermelon.
Mind you, when he said fresh, shout out to Prince Caramel, y'all, but he was in the kitchen cutting peaches and all.
Getting it.
And then slicing like a good domesticated old housewife.
Yes, but this is the drink of the week. The recipe is down below.
And it's good.
Make it and tell us what you think about it.
So speaking of drinks of the week.
Oh, you got some tea?
What you want to sip on first? Because you pouring it all week.
Well, I know this topic is almost running out, but we haven't touched it. So I figured we would get to the people about Miss Roseanne.
So I'm glad we haven't touched it yet because things had to unfold and be what they may. So let's start at the beginning.
Give it to me at the beginning.
I don't think it was that serious.
Oh God. So the thing is, what's that song? Still. The black people need to be woke.
I mean, okay.
Roseanne was an issue before her.
She's always been an issue.
She's a loudmouth racist. Let me get that out first. And she's been a racist. She was part of the Bertha movement. She's a loose cannon.
Okay.
And honestly, I think ABC thought that she would be smart enough
in her old age,
in her money. You fucking up money. That she in her old age and in her money that she wouldn't fuck it up. So they really just assume, girl, police yourself.
What happens when you assume?
You make an ass out here,
but again, I don't think the tweet was that bad.
Oh my bitch, I wish I had the tweet. Well, the tweet said when you
say look like a monkey.
Well, see, here's the problem. This is what's wrong with America, because if we make fun of it, then they can say that it normalizes it. And so the fact that she put a picture of Obama talking about Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes made a child and it was Mary Jerry, that's too much. It's too much. The thing about it's a long history of associating black people with apes. Because it makes us less than human.
But they did it in science class. I remember, we ain't gonna talk about my age.
Not for black people, they did it for the human race.
I remember, but was it not ironic that the apes were of a darker color and the person who they turned into, at least in my class, was also of a darker color?
Well, that was white propaganda too. At the end of the day, the idea of referring to black people as monkeys is to make us less human.
Well, sometimes we do act like a monkey.
Well, Roseanne is acting like a bitch here. But at the end of the day, Diamond,
at the end of the day,
yes,
come on,
300 people,
300
were affected by an irresponsible tweet. So Roseanne, in the words of Chris Cross, you can get the finger, the middle, warm it up, Chris.
Because I'm about to. Did you just... Speaking of making it warm.
What's the warmness? Oh, he gonna not script children of the corn.
No, I'm not.
What's warm? Oh, you know what's warm? is this hot tea that's brewing all over social media with a hateration.
There's a hater on the line.
The hateration is at reaching a boiling point. And you know it got to be something about Beyonce. And so
Hey,
I've
Queen!
been seeing all over social media posts. Y'all paid all that money to go see her, and she ain't dropped a new
How
song.
much was your tickets?
Mm-hmm,
Enough.
No. And see, this is the thing. You have, if you're gonna purchase the tickets, have your coin ready.
Ready.
Because when you need to, because I was signed up for Tidal.
Okay.
I paid that little extra whatever.
$24.99. Come on.
Was it that much? But I paid that. I paid that so that I could be on Tidal so I could get the pre-sale.
Okay.
And so if you get in on the pre-sale, but you gotta have a MasterCard
Hello.
or American Express.
Got it. Then now that's I got in on the American Express pre-sale.
Or you gotta go to the Tidal. So, bitch, I went on Tap and I got my tickets. I think for 2 tickets, and they're really good tickets, I paid maybe $500 for 2.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I ain't gonna lie, Kurt. So I got access to the early sale through my American Express card, but I was like, I ain't gonna do that. So I called to the label.
Okay.
You know, I had to call a friend because you know I already.
Oh, well, that's what you do with that. If you can get it.
So I was like, hey, you remember when I did that campaign for your artist and you didn't pay me?
Can I take 2 tickets?
So yeah, so I got them that way. But the tickets I wanted were $12.50 each.
Oh, no, well, listen. Because I saw my girl, Amaya Scott. She got the VIP experience. She posted it. I think if she paid like $4,000-$5,000 for
But
the
Amaya
tickets.
got it. Hey, Mama.
I ain't got it like that. And even if I did, I'm just a cheap kind of person. I'm not paying that. But we got good tickets, and I bought it at the pre-sale. So anyway, it was close to $500 for 2 tickets. But it's a really.
I mean, but like, it's okay. So let's talk about this and this.
Okay, give it to me both.
I mean, for 2 tickets, like, is there a such thing as it being too much?
No.
Okay. So for all the girls, so here's what had happened. What had happened was,
Well, there were cheaper tickets. Like if you couldn't afford that, this is to me those are rather cheap. But they were cheaper tickets. Like 'cause I think it started at like 90 or something.
yeah, it started at $72.50.
Or 72.50.
So for the girls who didn't have $72.50, they started crying about how she doing the same tour. It's the same songs from 10 years ago.
Same costumes, they saying.
So Jason's friend, who ain't his friend, but he his friend in my mind,
Right.
got the girls together
All the way live.
with one tweet.
And the tweet says, y'all broke ass bitches searching for every excuse to fake not spend your money that you don't have. I'm gonna put that in parentheses. On the Run tour.
On the Run 2
Yes, tour. And the set listing would change. The costumes always change. The new music would drop when it drops. Y'all ain't got the coin to go hunty.
That's
The real tea.
the real thing. So here's what I'm saying. I think Beyonce is worth the amount they've priced these tickets at. Because she doesn't just stand there and sing a ballad like some artists do.
Right.
No shade. She gives an experience.
Oh,
it
it
is
is
truly the Beyonce experience.
Well, the thing is, she's the closest thing we have to Michael Jackson. And because of that, I got to bring Michael into the equation. She is the closest thing we have to that legendary performer.
For this generation.
For this generation.
Okay.
So I think it's that now. Going back to this VIP experience that Amaya and all the people pay, baby, you get to meet a person of the crew. You get to meet the cameraman or the light.
Yeah, meet Queen Bee.
You do not meet Queen.
Yes, you do.
No, sir.
The VIP experience.
No. The VIP experience, you meet people in the crew.
No, you don't.
No, girl, read the fine print.
You meet B for 5 minutes.
You do not. B, them children, and Jay-Z will not be in the VIP
Beyonce
experience.
is there.
No. Because I looked into it. Because if I could have seen B, I might have paid that little coin.
Beyonce is there for the VIP experience.
Oh, she will be there in her dressing room.
No, she walks through.
Oh, well, that might be a walkthrough. You ain't gonna have no 5
She
minutes.
walks through, she says hi,
Well,
and she keeps walking.
Well, that ain't a VIP. I need a VIP picture. If I'm paying $1,200, $2,000,
No,
I need
it was
pose for the camera.
$5,000.
Click, click.
You ain't paid.
Matter of fact, bring them children in here too. They need to be in the picture too.
We do not want Sir Ramen.
Yeah. They need to be in the picture.
This is my, not even
Yeah,
problem,
no.
this is my reality. This generation gets mad at B because, okay, allegedly it's the same songs from 10 years ago.
Right.
But Janet Jackson ain't dropped the album since.
Forever.
And we go to her concert. They ran to Janet's concert.
They did. They did. But
Anita Baker sold out a whole farewell tour. And she done said bye 3 times.
I can't with you. I missed the Atlanta performance of that, and
You missed Anita's concert.
Yes, I had a prior engagement.
That shows how old you are.
I love.
So speaking of experience,
yes.
So with On the Run 2, you know, social media just fucking snitching.
They
tell everything. So there's this, I don't know what you want to call it, but there's this added personal effect where B and J are showing, because you know they just hit 10 years recently.
Yeah.
So they renewed their vows, shout out to them. And there's these pictures and like, you know, this whole picture diary.
Little chunky babies. I love it.
And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So like,
but they're saying because she has nothing new, she has to have some kind of gimmick. And
I don't think that's right. I think that she's such a personal person that she saved some things for her fans to experience during her shows are an experience. Like, what's wrong with that?
No, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's just I hate on the line.
You know what it is? That's like, okay, you remember, come for you bitches. You remember the broke bitches whose parents went school shopping for them and you knew everything their mother bought brand new by the end of week 1? Because they had wore everything brand new head to toe.
You got to spray the thing out.
Exactly, because I bet you had clothes. First of all, we coming in school in our summer gear because it's still hot out.
Hello.
So you might see our new stuff come October, November.
Exactly.
And I may wear a new shirt with some old jeans. It's like, we gonna
switch it up.
Like,
spray that thing out.
Bitch, stop. Girl, I'm so tired of you broke ass bitches.
And the thing, what's wrong with saying I didn't have the money?
What's wrong with saying I wasn't interested because I felt like it was going to be the same song?
Well, and I will say this in the defense of people that have legitimate gripes. If I had seen On the Run 1, I may not have been as excited to see
On the Run 1, she hadn't dropped the Lemonade. Is it Lemonade?
Yeah, it was Lemonade.
She hadn't dropped
Lemonade
that.
was after that, you're right.
So that's the whole added album. Then Jay's had, since On the Run, Jay had an album, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe. I strongly believe he had an album. So it's like, granted, it may not be 5 new albums, but there's newer music. And then we know Beyonce is notorious for having some songs in her arsenal.
Oh, hello.
And dropping them at her show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't act like this ain't Queen B. I still go to, I've been to 2 Little Kim concerts in the past 6 months. And Kim ain't dropped but 1 song in the past, like, I'm a fan of Little Kim. I love her music. I go for the experience.
Exactly. You go for the fandom. You are a fan of her music.
People go see Tamar every weekend in Atlanta. So anyways, I mean, I'm just being real. Like,
no, it's
Tamar can sing, but how many times, because you know, she typically, and not saying nothing wrong with it, but she typically has a certain set that she does. How many times can I see that exact same set? It's not a show, it's a set.
It is a set, and it ain't no Beyonce set.
Right.
Beyonce gonna have people coming from the chandeliers.
It's a set, like,
and doing all kind of things.
It's a set. Beyonce is like going to a Pink show, Pink flying from the ceiling, B coming out costume down.
Repeatedly.
Hello? She took over Coachella for 2 days. And that's my thing.
It was a basic.
We acted like Coachella was brand new.
No, we didn't know. But Beyonce made it brand new for a lot of us.
And that's my point exactly. Hello, somebody. Now on to the next.
But listen, so speaking of music, someone threw out a little bit of a tease for the people. We talking about Miss Nicki Minaj.
Who?
Miss Nicki Minaj.
Who?
And so this is her beautiful album cover. What do you think?
It looks like Lil' Kim.
Well, I mean, you gotta pay homage to those who have come
But she
before.
don't. This out. Listen. I don't give a damn. You's not gonna tell me this don't look like Lil' Kim from the Ladies Night Music video with her, Angie Martinez, and Missy Elliott and them.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Nicki does. I think she is homage.
She looked like Aaliyah from Queen of the Damned.
She do. I can't even say no, but yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it, but you ain't gonna sit here and act like, bitch, isn't that the Queen of the Damned song?
But see, now I get it. Drake said he be looking at the ass, but he look at the titties too. I mean, they look like cassava milk.
She gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
That girl pretty.
Oh yeah. So, are you excited about the new music? Are you not a Nicki?
Oh, you talking to me?
No, to the birds in the sky.
I appreciate good music.
Okay.
And I think Nicki makes some songs that I love.
Yeah.
But I'm not a person who fiends for her album.
You're not a stan.
No.
Well, I'm not either. I mean, just to be honest, I'm not a stan.
I'm excited though, because I know
I know it's gonna be some cute. It's gonna be some antics. It's gonna be some collaborations.
Right.
So it's gonna be some good, make your head bob type music probably. But you know, I can care less honestly. So y'all look for that in August.
Ain't no Cardi B album. No shame, Nicki. What's up, Nicki?
Yeah, she.
So, who do you like more, Cardi or Nicki?
Well, here's the thing.
Here we
I
go.
have to be fair.
You got a story for everything, y'all.
No, it's not a story. I have to be fair. Her body of music is what it is. You know, Nicki.
Okay.
So if I compare bodies of music to an upstart, it is what it is. Body of music wins.
Who do you enjoy more?
Cardi is so she's a character, but it's her. Nicki is a character, but I don't think it's her. So I would have to go with the authentic character. So Cardi, she's just kind of refreshing. She's herself. She's really not trying to put on. She's being who she is, and I like that. And Nicki, she goes through her little stages. She wants to be the clown. She wants to be serious. She wants to be Roman.
Okay.
It's just like.
Hey Nicki, shout out to Queen coming out soon.
August 10th.
We plugged her.
We're gonna review it.
He's gonna review it.
You're not gonna listen to it?
We will review it live.
How about that?
We'll do a special live show.
And I love
will
that.
review it live.
That's cute.
Live, loud, and in living color, baby.
So, I'm gonna let you do the question of the week. And
y'all know, so let me tell you how this question of the week came about. I sucked 2 dicks last night, right? So,
okay.
The question of
Mouth
the
on
week.
ground.
What's the most dicks or cootie cats for you straight people you've ever sucked in one night? Then I guess for the tops who don't suck dick, it would be,
that would help me.
what's the most amount of times you got your dick sucked in one night? Now, one night constitutes a 24-hour period. So last night, my little youngin he was on a block. He had a job interview. He was happy. He got hired, so he wanted some out. And for some reason last night, my mouth was getting abnormally wet. Okay. I mean, just ridiculous. Waterfall, TLC, just don't go change in the water. I mean, I was like coming up to the top. And I was like, oh my gosh. So he was just. Then, me and Prince Carmel went to the club. You know, Prince my fucking road dig. Yeah. We went to the club, and this Alpha dude was one of my other young
guys. Give it to me. I'm gonna mess up your story. When was the first encounter?
The first encounter was at around.
Because I think they told 25 hours.
About 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock p.m.
p.m.
Okay.
The second encounter was about 3 a.m.
So, was it just one dick at the 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Well, I knew that was about to get messy, but I'm pretty good.
So, just nasty. I mean, just raunchy. I mean, it was so. I have to wash my spread because it was just so gross. It was just. Oh my gosh.
So, it was just oral? Both times?
I don't like sex. We'll talk about that later. So, anyways, what's the most? So, for me, in a 24-hour time frame, the most has been 5.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, what's the most you've gotten get ping pong sucks?
Okay, well we have to go back into the archives to what my
Let me shut up. Cause you act like cause you got a new boo, like he don't know who you really are, but okay.
I have to go back into the archives to pull out.
That means last year. Okay, come on.
No.
Come on.
Well, no, I used to be terrible.
Still are, but okay.
And this is before I had my shit together.
This is before social media.
And as we know, yes. I used to be notorious. Like, I would have one bottom pick me up, then take me to the next person's house, and then it was like a triangle. It was like an effect. These people, they would pick me up, I would fuck them, and they would take me to the next day. I'm like, what? I'm not going back home. Can you take me over to my friend's house? And so it was. God bless them, God. But it's a few. So about 4. But I used to do that all the time, though. I was a whore. Like, a whore. I had the dates take me to the next day.
There is so many questions I have, and
then the next day.
Ask right now. So,
now, mind you, I was young.
So that what was that, bitch? 20 years ago, girl.
It was about 15 years.
Shut up! I hate you. So no, let's talk. Question of the week. What is the most oral you've ever done to a person? The most oral you've ever performed in one night, or the most oral you've ever received? For those who don't give oral,
that's the question.
Hey, don't lie.
Yeah, tell the truth. Watch your mouth.
Don't watch this mouth. Just talk to me nice.
Just get a little soap.
Speaking of which, I'm disrespectful. I made them both use the same rag to wash up with.
Well, see, that's just nasty. That's unhygienic. That's how bacteria.
Soap kills bacteria.
It's just terrible.
So what I decided.
Would you wash the towel and soap and gave it to the next person?
Yeah. Because I was out of Clorox wipes. I usually hand them Clorox wipes.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, you're ordering cake. You want them to wash their bodies with a Clorox wipe?
I mean, it's not their body. It's their private area.
I don't want no Clorox on my PV. I got a slung.
It's lavender Clorox wipes.
I can't.
Why? It kills bacteria.
And stings the PP.
Well, first of all, if a Clorox wipe is going to sting your PP, something's wrong with your PP. And it should only sting.
Clorox. Clorox ain't supposed to be in my hole.
Sting if it gets inside your hole. Who is wiping inside of their hole with a wipe?
I'm wiping the whole thing. I don't know how you wipe.
You wipe your hole with the...
No, if you get in there, you gotta wipe. I'm not gonna be like, okay, let me wipe everywhere but the hole.
I mean, most people just like clean around.
Ooh, don't give it no Clorox wipe. Well, you know, I don't want a Clorox wipe. I don't. But as Nan said, some of these people are, maybe the Clorox is what's needed.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I love me a dirty, raunchy...
health service for the people.
I love me a dirty, raunchy... You know, I live... Just because you like... Your boyfriend always smell like some fucking baby powder. You know, I got time for that.
I mean, just lavender.
He always smell like he's zestfully cleaning shit. No one has time for that. I want to eat like a chicken box and half, okay? Straight hood.
Okay, well.
Like my youngin came over smelling like the block in weed. Because you know he be on the box, so he be holding his weed in his private area. So it smelled like an abundance of loud. But like the other dude, I picked him up from home. He had a nerve to have just taken a bath. Like I was mad.
The Irish Ring would just turn you all the way off.
I don't like that.
Listen, scrub before you come see me.
No, come all over like all day. Come over from LA Fitness
and go from back to front to back to get it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. That's what I'm saying.
You clean your boyfriend's booty?
No.
You don't like taking showers?
But I will if he need me to. If it is requested.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like if y'all like taking a shower together and you wipe his body, not like because most people like say that they stop at that area. Like they do
our schedule is so different. It's not a lot of time for us to shower together unless.
Okay.
And afterwards, I'm just trying to
roll over in the wet spot and go to sleep.
nasty. No.
Oh, because that's what I do. So, anyways, how many?
How many? Please tell us how many it is.
I want to ask your boyfriend.
Oh,
Is he here?
he may be in the studio.
I'm gonna have to ask him after the show. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll tweet y'all. How many?
But and the thing is, I told that one thing, but I have done a couple of group experiences in my.
Oh, we'll talk about that next week.
Oh, we'll say that too.
Because I've been in the middle of a jerk pit. We'll talk about that too.
So jerk pits and
we'll be right back after these messages from. Let's get serious for a moment. So recently, I did a blog. Shout out to Signal 23. I do their blogs for the network. I did a blog about the epidemic of suicides in the LGBT community.
yeah.
And ironically, literally days later, Kate Spade committed suicide. And I was just, it was unfathomable.
Well, the thing is, you just assume that people of a certain stature, that money somehow calms some problems, and that Kate Spade, at the height that she was at, it's not like her line was in decline, because it wasn't. To take her life in the middle of all her success, it's like mind-boggling.
And child, I live for me old Kate Spade bag.
Well, and it's so funny because I'm gonna throw my sister under the bus. My sister is kind of snobbish when it comes to bags, but she would love a Kate Spade bag. And Kate, she's in the middle of the road.
She is.
She ain't low end, she ain't high end, she's middle of the road. But the construction of her purse is so intricate.
She's like the Banana Republic of bags.
And it's a quality bag. So
it is. Kate can be an everyday bag. She can be an event bag.
Exactly. So to kill yourself in the midst of that,
it's crazy. And it hurt because for me, it hurt because I was just like, wow, okay, like it's Kate Spade.
And the thing is, you thought she was like regular, like like us, but she had made it. So you were rooting for her. Like I don't have a Kate bag. I don't have a bag. I don't have her.
I got a few of them. Back in the day, I was known to carry a bag. Got me a few Kate Spades. But
her stuff was so iconic and classic, and I just felt really bad when the news broke.
So some think money makes you happy.
But money can't buy you happy.
But then some still believe that money is the root of all evil.
Well, the love of money definitely is. The thing is, when it comes to money, I think Biggie didn't had it right. The more money you see, the more problems you see.
Baby.
Like, the problems start to just come out of the woodworks. Because then people begin to want your money. They're trying to scheme. They're trying to take it. They're trying to do all kind of things. So there is something to that adage.
Then after Kate was
first of all, and I love Kate, but Anthony Bourdain, it was like an old uncle.
I'll be honest, I don't know who he is. I'll be very honest, I don't know who he is. I knew of him from the tweet Obama did when they had went out to eat for some ramen noodles or something. But I didn't know who he was. But
I am such a foodie, so this was in my wheelhouse. The idea of going to remote places around the world, or sometimes not remote places, and just getting in with the cuisine and the people, and he went to North Korea, he went to Iran. I just watched the one where one of the best ones that I liked it was in this country.
Really?
He went to Kentucky.
Good night.
In the backwoods.
Come on.
And them good white hillbillies was cooking up a storm. But I loved it. They were advertising for his next show. Was it going to be in Berlin? I was like, I've been to Germany, but I haven't been to Berlin, so I what the food is like. And so I'm a big fan of Anthony Bourdain.
Wow.
I loved his show. When I found out, it was like a family member.
Did they save the Y to either one?
Well, I don't know. Kate did leave kind of a messy note.
Really?
And kind of threw her ex-husband.
Okay, I did read that.
To her daughter. Anthony Bourdain had demons. He was a heroin addict. He had some big issues. So I think it ran its course. Like those demons sometimes will shut you down. But those two people, R.I.P. Rest in peace for sure. But we do want to take a serious moment. Thinking about your article that you wrote for Signal 23. If you see anybody that have any issues, you want to give them the resources they needed. We're gonna put the 1-800 number for the suicide line up.
Definitely.
That's a resource. But a lot of times people just need someone to talk to.
I've had thoughts of suicide. I'll be honest. Early on in the industry, when I first entered, I'm fat, I'm dark skinned, so I got 3 strikes against me already. Male, fat, and black. I'm done. So I got a lot of no's, you know, and I've always been super confident. I've always been comfortable in my skin, but sometimes just so many no's can weigh you down.
Yeah.
It's just like a rock. A rock becomes smooth over time because it gets worn down.
Exactly.
So, you know, and then I've had my lows. You know, I've had my time, but it's only because of my faith. Like, I literally wouldn't commit suicide because I know that's the easiest ticket to hell. Now, granted, my life may not be going how it should be, but I won't send myself to hell on purpose that easy.
Right.
But I get it. You know, a lot of times people say, oh, it's only a weak-minded person. Well, baby, I'm far from that. But
and the thing, I think Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain both disproved that. I don't think they were weak-minded individuals. Either one of them. They couldn't have been to get the success that they had. So the idea that you're a weak-minded person if you commit suicide, that's not necessarily true.
Right. So sometimes to those people out there who have friends who consider themselves a good friend, know what's going on with your friends.
Yes.
Like, I'll tell my friends sometimes, like, look, I'm having a moment. I need my friends. Like, I just need us to have our friends moment. Like, I need to shut down from the world, no social media. I don't want to record no TV shows. I don't want my artists calling me. Give me a break. And I need more than a Kit Kat break, honey. Okay? So, you know, talk to your friends. Start to be more open. Like, we get so caught up in our everyday lives, you know what I'm saying, and just what we have going on, and we forget that sometimes some people need some people.
Agreed.
Just say hi. Hell, send a text message.
But the flip side of this conversation is, I think potentially with Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain committing suicide, maybe we're almost glamorizing it. And so there's a danger in because we're talking about them now. Some people may take that as a wrong cue to get their 5 minutes in depth.
You're right. The sad part is that is so true.
And then you think about Netflix, they have the show 13 Reasons Why. And now it's
Signal 23 got 23 Reasons Why I'm going to hell.
So it's like those sides, we may be on the cusp of glorifying.
Are we glorifying
suicide,
or are we talking about the reality of something?
But I think it's a fine line between the two.
It is. Because when you don't talk about it, people hide and they don't seek help.
Silence, yeah.
But when the thought process is when you talk about it, you give people the opportunity to have the open discussion about it. Child, if you curious, listen.
But if you have those thoughts, we want you to get help. Be on the lookout for friends and loved ones that have signs too. So even down below, we're gonna put some of the warning signs.
Yes, definitely. Because
sometimes you can overlook them.
You can.
So we're gonna put down the warning signs. We just want you guys to take it serious. We want you guys to be healthy,
be informed,
and be informed. But on that note,
you didn't hurt my heart no more. Everyone like that.
Now the thing is, these are tragic moments. And then in the world, we have so many bad things happening. When lights are extinguished prematurely, Kate wasn't that old, and even he's 61. That's not old. I can't fool with you.
I didn't say that.
Your face said it all. But even 61, that's years left of life.
You're right.
And you're working your dream job. Like, Anthony Bourdain didn't become rich. He didn't get home until about 40 something.
Really?
So like you just got about 20 years in the cruise. Like,
right.
You got 20 more if you would let it go. But anyway, we serious note, if you guys need help, let's talk to each other. Let's help each other. As you said, in our community, it is a dangerous epidemic.
Oh, we gonna talk about that too later.
Yeah. So we're gonna till next week, guys. That's gonna be it for us this week on Jay's Court. I am Jason Jones, or J Dot.
I am Diamond Kisan.
And remember to like, share, comment, and follow us on social media. Our fan page is up now.
Hey.
All right, thanks. Till next time, guys. Bye.